Well, swords in the form of words were unleashed this week in the Republican primary race, particularly between two contenders, Rudy Giuliani and Mitt Romney. A war of words over Iraq, taxes, and a lot more. And this morning we have an exclusive interview with Rudy Giuliani, ABC News senior political correspondent Jake Tapper, live in Rock Hill, South Carolina. With that, Jake.
Good morning, Diane. Well, many pundits predicted there'd be no way that Rudy Giuliani, with his big city style and liberal views on social issues, would still be the Republican frontrunner for the presidential nomination, but he is a major contender, even in conservative states like here in South Carolina, where he is tied for first place. One of his major pitches, only he can defeat the Democratic frontrunner, Senator Hillary Clinton.
There's my Hillary list.
Giuliani's face lights up when he talks about the campaign of his possible opponent, Hillary Clinton.
Every day she has a new spending proposal. I'm keeping a list of all this money she's spending. I'm running out of room on the first page. I mean, I'm on a second page and a third page now.
Well, you can't wait for this fight with Hillary Clinton. You haven't gotten the nomination yet. And you're
No, it isn't. It isn't. It's the ideology and the thinking.
No, I'm not saying it's a personal attack.
Believe me. I guarantee you this. If Senator Obama or Senator Edwards got the nomination, with one or two differences, the same ideological disputes would be there.
Speaking of feuds, Giuliani says he was not surprised when a Clinton campaign co-chair attacked the mayor's personal life on cable channel New York 1.
I can't even get into the number of marriages and the fact his children, the relationship he has with his children.
I've watched the Clintons over the years. I mean, the whole way in which they deal with allegations, sometimes against them, fair or unfair, is to personally attack the people on the other side. There's a whole history of that, so I'm ready for that.
But before Giuliani can face off against the Clintons, he needs to beat his fellow Republicans, especially right now, former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. Their squabbles got so heated during this week's Republican debate.
Under him, taxes went up 11% per capita. I led. He lagged.
They were spoofed on the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
During the debate the other night, your opponent, former Governor Romney, was asked about seeking congressional approval before taking action against Iran's nuclear facilities.
You sit down with your attorneys and tell you what you have to do, but obviously the President of the United States has to do what's in the best interest of the United States to protect us.
What's wrong with that response?
That's one of those moments in a debate where you say something and you go like this. Gee, I wish I can get that one back. I think the governor made a big mistake there. Basically, right out of the box, first thing you're faced with an imminent attack on the United States, I don't think you call in the lawyers first. I think maybe the generals, the ones you call in the first, they're the ones you want to talk to.
Both Giuliani and Romney are Republicans from Democratic states with liberal histories on social issues. Romney, however, has since become more conservative on abortion, gay rights, and immigration.
Would it have been easier for you to change your positions?
Somebody recommended that way back before I started. They said, you got to change your positions on all these things. And I said, look, I'd rather not run. If I got it. Here's the only way I can do it.
And how would he do it? How would this big city mayor define the embattled Republican Party?
I'll define it as a party largely built around strong national defense, being on offense against Islamic terrorism, and being on offense for a growth economy.
And those are the issues he emphasizes before Republican audiences, Robin: national defense, economic issues, terrorism, and so far, it seems to be working.